Kill her! Kill her! Kill her now!
Come to think...
Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Benedict, fuck you. I'm not doing that. I need a formal itinerary or agenda, and I need all of those in writing, and I need to pore over them for the next 6 hours. Frederica, you first. Where's your essay? I'm sorry. No, take that back. Put that laugh back in your fucking throat hole. You know what Glenbrook needs? Glenbrook needs one solid, like, fucking serial killer to just run into all the kingdoms and execute everybody.
House Wolfort and Hyzant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti armies in their way, retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge linking the castle to the rest of the capital, isolating the enemy and forcing them to parley. Though it may draw out the conflict, it is well worth it if they can avoid causing suffering to the people. Serenoa and the others agree to the plan.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. I really just don't.
In support of House Wolfort, Hyzant's great army marches forth for the first time since the Salt Iron War.
Really? Since the war? Fascinating. What about the time that they came to harass me at the Rosellan village? That doesn't count as their army? Okay. Just like an entire fleet of people, that didn't count? Okay. Sure. That was first time since the Salt Iron War. Who is narrating this?
The Hyzantian forces should be arriving any moment, Frederica.
Who is the reporter? I don't... Whatever.
Well then, let us make them welcome.
My lady, are you certain this is the path you desire? We are to battle against your people, against Thalos and Erica.
Those two bitches are not her people, the fuck? Maybe the rest of Esfrost, but those two bitches? Those two fucking high school popular kid wannabes? I don't think those are her people, Gila. I'm her people now.
I am keenly aware of that.
I'm her fucking husband.
Of course you are. But simply understanding a thing doesn't mean you are ready to face it. A single second's hesitation on the battlefield could cost you your life.
She's not gonna... Frederica, are you gonna hesitate against Thalos? Thalos and Eric, any other soldier, I would forgive you. Thalos?
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand against me.
Thalos.
Even my siblings.
I would even forgive you for Gustave because he was nice to you. Thalos?
To try and save them.
No. To save myself. And to save House Wolfort.
Yes. Hello. Oh, Camsel, you came all the way
Minister
over
Serenoa, Minister Camsel and myself have brought what troops we could muster.
here? Thank you, thank you.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey. Is there anywhere the soldiers could rest?
We've prepared barracks at the harbor. Please use them freely.
You do think of everything.
Hyzant has not mobilized a force so large since the Salt Iron War. Yet I hear you intend to settle this not by battle, but by parley.
Listen, why do you have to say it like that? I know, okay?
The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted measures.
I know.
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of our plan. Come inside and I will explain the rest.
And you know what? If all else fails, like, we do have the army. We can still just fucking kill him. Whoa! Why do I have 5 character stories? Avlora? Avlora, please. Avlora, please don't turn on me. You have, Avlora, you have no idea how much of this plan hinges on you. Avlora, please. Avlora.
General.
You have no idea how much of my decision factored on you being a good person, Avlora, dear God.
House Wolfort and Hyzant have joined forces. There are indications their armies intend to march upon the capital.
Which direction will they come from?
We cannot yet be certain.
Close the city gates and rally the garrisons. I want the way to the castle completely blockaded.
Okay.
And we ought to consider their attack from the river. House Wolfort knows very well how difficult this castle is to take. I doubt they think to capture it with a direct assault.
Indeed. Byzantian soldiers are used to desert conditions. Doubtful they'd be keen to engage us in a marine battle. Though acting on that assumption and sending all our troops to defend the land route does leave a vulnerability the enemy could exploit. Send a party to scout along the riverbanks, then have them report to the harbor and ready our ship.
Yes, General.
Why beat around the bush? We have the soldiers, we should strike and end them.
It's best to avoid open battle. With the capital and Whiteholm under our control, we have the advantage.
All that tells me is you're frightened of Wolfort.
Oh my God, can we please kill him? I cannot stand him.
There is no enemy safe not to fear. A leader's hubris is the death of her soldiers.
Thalos is a walking jar of hubris.
Frederica is attacking us. What does it matter how many soldiers die? I command you to kill Frederica, Avlora.
Oh God, I hate.
Personal grudges have no place in the battlefield.
Silence! Gustadolf entrusted us with the castle's protection in his absence.
Just fucking turn on them. Avlora, kill them, please.
Noble as frosty blood flows through our veins. How dare you order us about?
Maybe that frosty blood flows through their veins. Shut up! There ain't nothing noble about your petty ass.
You do well to remember what you are, Avlora. A simple orphan who doesn't even know her true name.
Yet it is this simple orphan in charge of our army. Insult me all you like. I will not allow open battle.
Obstinate woman. No matter. The reinforcements our brother sent are under our command.
Jesus Christ.
I shall lead soldiers into the capital myself and crush Wolfort's forces when they arrive.
You, Erica. Gustadolf doesn't put you in charge of shit. You're gonna lead a battle? I'm so excited to kill you. God damn.
Is this the S-Frost I am to defend?
No. In fact, I'm coming to negotiate with you to do the opposite of that. This is beautiful, this is perfect, this is exactly what I want from you, Avlora, my queen. No offense, Cordelia, I know you're the literal
General
queen.
Avlora.
Avlora's my emotional queen. Sorry, Roland also, I know that you hate her. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, what else is going on? No news from Nuke City, alright. Fine. Fair enough. I cannot believe he really said blow up the dam. Well, I can just imagine this entire thing being covered in water. Benedict, you are a freaking nutcase. Okay. Character stories? The single. Am I stupid? Who is that? Who is that? Oh, am I getting somebody new?
My shop! Someone stop this madness!
Carry on screaming and sniveling! This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please!
No.
You monsters!
Ha! Try me! I'll cut you down where you stand!
Hello?
And just what do you think you're doing?
You disgust me. Be gone from this place.
So, you've chosen death then?
Hold! Lest my eyes deceive me, is that not Sir Flanagan?
Why do I feel like that sentence got very old English all of a sudden. Hold, lest my eyes deceive me. Is that not Sir Flanagan?
And what if I am?
How often do they say lest in this game?
'Tis him! The bloody shield in the flesh!
Former Black Iron Captain! Damn it all! Run for your life, you fool!
Right? Does it not feel like these two little soldiers are from different time periods? Fascinating.
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the duchy's good name.
Oh, you're as Frosty. Well, I guess that's why they
Hail,
recognized
soldier!
him.
I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
'Tis instinct. I cannot abide such cruelty.
Yes, I like the sound of that. You want to join? You want to join me? I like.
Though I no longer call myself a soldier, it is the only station my skills afford me.
I like me's a man who instinctively wants to help the needy. That sounds like a good addition to my army. I just want to know what kind of people I would be picking up if I went for every single one of Benedict's, like, vindictive, like, screw all the casualties plans. Like, what kind
My
of...
lord, a man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience. Will you grant it?
What kind of absolute snakes would I be picking up? The worst guy that I've picked up is Lionel. And I think he's, like, a default one that was always going to show up since he was in the encampment. Like, all these... I've been picking up, like, a child... What is it? Like, a nurse apprentice who couldn't stand the, like, racism in Hyzant. Those are the kinds of people I've picked up. What kind of people would I have been picking up if I had been like, yeah, actually, flood the city, and who cares if the people die?
Flanagan. The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah, he fought in the tourney, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
The one they call the Bloody Shield.
He is Frosty Soldier. What brings him to me? Anyhow, send him in.
My lord.
Send them in. Wow.
Been a few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings an S. Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the Duchy's actions with every fiber of my being. Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents.
I like these words. I like these words that you said were useless.
Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one, all right.
I am well aware that words alone mean little. And that is why I offer my service, that my words might ring true.
Why House Wolfort? There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Frost or Hyzant. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
Yeah, being a softie has won me a grizzled soldier. Sick.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
Herodor, that's not what he means.
You intrigue me, Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
It's a name given to me by men, nothing more.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise. House Wolfort welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod, aren't you?
I Another old-timer joins the battle. Sarah Noah gains another old man who is jaded about war. Draws the enemy attacks and strongly gets head on. Yeah, like Eredor. Sounds like it. Shield, straightforward. I know what to do with the shield. Prepare to get hit in the back. Benedict, Frederica, Eredor. Yeah, look at how many of my people, I've got like a couple of like actually you would perhaps expect them to be around the age that you would expect to be in war. And then I've got super old grandpa, not grandpa, but still pretty old, Benedict, who's I would say probably around the same age, and then literal child. I'm pretty sure Yen is on the young side also. Medina looks pretty young too. Like, and then we've just got like a witch also, because that's normal. That's a normal normal part of the force, you know? The child who can clone herself, the old man, and the witch.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
Leave it to me. This old wolf has some vim in him yet.
Oh yeah, you got it, Eredor. Move those sandbags. Wow. Wow, look at him. Y'all made him do all that by himself? Damn.
Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed, but let us not understate Eredor's feats of strength.
Come now, Eredor. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eredor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. Two pillars that keep House Wolfort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
Yes, gossip about Benedict. Gossip about him. Yes. Yes.
I find that difficult to believe.
No, tell me more.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eredor?
Gossip. Gossip.
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap.
Oh, we're going full flashback.
And what's our task for today?
Look at them, they're young.
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
Is Destra, is that my mom?
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable, and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Shall we make it a wager, then? Send a bird, and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh my god!
Benedict!
What a little guy.
Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks?
He just ran.
As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the Hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Eridor.
No.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Yeah.
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Boo, Benedict the Buzzkill.
Me?
See, Anna wants to hear.
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day. And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
I like that they're like, should we invite him? He's right there. He can hear. He's right there.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink.
That's reasonable. I respect that.
When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
Adjusts his glasses. Alright, Benedict. We get it. We get it. You're a bore. You're a snore. We get it, okay? Alright. God, there's so many of them. Okay. Frederica.
Lord Serenoa never ceases to amaze me. Despite all the hours he dedicates to his duties, he looks none the worse for wear.
No, that man is stressed. That man, I don't know what you're talking about. That man's stressed and blames himself for everything that happens ever.
Even so, I am certain it takes its toll on him.
Yes. That's
He wants to set an example for his people and those who serve him, and wishes not to worry them over his condition.
That man still doesn't know if his dad's gonna get out of the coma.
Excuse me, Serenoa, but is there anything I could do to help?
Frederica, my apologies for the delay. The citizen's petition will require a bit more time, so why don't you and Gila return home ahead of me?
I see, if you insist. But please do not push yourself too hard, Serenoa.
I shan't. Thank you, Frederica.
Of course.
I hope this man gets some sleep.
Is something the matter? It's rare of you to sigh like that.
Did I? Oh my.
It looks like something's troubling you. If you wish to talk about it, I am happy to lend an ear.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I sometimes wonder if I can go on like this.
Are things not going well with Lord Serenoa?
No! Serenoa is as kind and gentle as ever. It is my own self I have doubts about.
What do you mean?
I cannot help but wonder if I am truly of any use to him.
Oh, trust me, Frederica, you are. You are. I don't know what point of the story that this little cutscene is meant to take place, but I'm literally following your battle plan right now, so trust me.
Since Lord Serenoa is always working so hard, why not give him a tonic to boost his vitality? I purchased one from a merchant not long ago. It should chase all his fatigue away.
A good idea to be sure, but the fact remains it is not me myself that is serving him.
Girl, yeah. You're thinking about this way too much. You're thinking about the. He would be so happy.
Then how about preparing a meal for him? Something nutritious to fill him with vim and vigor.
Me? Cook?
Frederica. The way she said that. Oh, Frederica, your rich girl is showing. Frederica. Me? Cook? The music even stopped. Frederica. Queen.
Yes. I'm certain he would be delighted by anything that you make.
Frederica, your rich girl is showing.
But I've never cooked before. I doubt anything I make would suffice.
Oh my god.
You won't know until you try. Besides, what matters isn't the result, but the feeling behind it.
Oh, she got me good. That was good. That was a good one, Frederica.
Use this cookbook. I'm sure you will find a recipe or two to your liking.
Thank you, Gila. Now then, which of these would Serenoa enjoy?
What does Serenoa like to eat? These are the questions I want answers to. What is Serenoa's favorite food? Oh, we don't even get to see like her process of making it? Come on, I want to see her clumsily try to make a soup or something.
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
Eridor, you need to chill on the alcohol, I feel like. Yeah. I feel like you're always going for a drink.
I take it you and Benedict have seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolfort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times and the bad. To see him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Oh yeah?
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me.
Several days ago.
Where snowbell blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
I love the name Flugy so much.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before, but not of late.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
Procure one? What would Benedict want a flower for? I don't know why my mind immediately jumped to Serenoa's mom.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
So, Benedict's looking for a snowbell blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim.
Correct.
They say that when a snowbell blooms,
that moment is frozen in time. Aye.
Fascinating.
Precisely. You and Benedict both never fail to surprise.
Lord.
But of all flowers, why the snowbell? Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict.
I swear that man is simping for my dead mom. I don't know if that's ever gonna come back, but I'm
Like the
getting
snowbell,
vibes.
we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle them carelessly.
I understand. I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
They're having a heartfelt conversation. I'm out here
No, it isn't you that needs
talking
to
bad about
apologize.
Benedict.
I'm always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, aye. Bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
That's what he remembered. Not that Benedict was more like that. No. Benedict used to be trash when we were young, actually. He used to be a straight-up
I may
loser.
have to take you up on that offer.
Yeah, come drink with me so I can tell you about how much Benedict used to be a fucking loser.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, a trek and a half from here.
Oh, he's gonna go. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go get him flower? That's bestie behavior.
Don't give up the search, my friend.
Oh, okay, no. Oh, fascinating. I don't understand. Alright, oh my god, last one. This is taking... Ooh, this took me longer than anticipated.
I must say, your display of power was quite astonishing. One moment there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, and the next we were drenched to the bone. The townsfolk were certainly appreciative, and that means much in these trying times. Where did you learn such sorcery?
I was born with it, as were my forebears. In the far reaches of Hyzant, my people dwell, acting as shamans and summoning rain when the people cried for it.
In Hyzant?
You hail from Hyzant? I suppose we should count our blessings that you found your way to our ranks.
I'm glad you went on the same song that I did. I was like, there? And they're like really specific, like, religious community you came from? A shaman? Okay. Oh. Flashback? Flashback.
Ah, so you're Izana. We've heard tell of a witch using her dark arts to frighten the peasants into submission. Rest assured, we shall conduct a thorough investigation into these rumors. In the meantime, your presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace.
In the meantime, you guys' presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace. Why is it?
Rumors from whom? There are no dark arts being practiced here.
I love the variety of accents in this game.
And the people are not scared of me. I provide them rain when they require it. That is all.
Quiet, witch! Save your remonstrations for the Inquisition.
Is this their investigation? My guilt was decided ere they laid eyes upon me.
Perhaps they are threatened by the sight of the common folk huddled around your warming smile.
Oh no, she had a boyfriend? Oh, that man's gotta be dead, isn't he?
The goddess of salt is a jealous mistress, after all, and her subjects cannot well suffer another to be so adored.
Oh no. No, Ooh, this backstory is about to be way sadder than I anticipated.
It is as you
isn't it?
said. If you appear before the Inquisition, you will surely be found guilty, and the punishment will be grave.
Then what recourse is left to me?
If the tentacles of the Church can reach this far, then nowhere in Hyzant is safe. We must flee our borders and go far from the gaze of the Zealots. It will be just as we promised each other. We'll start a new life, together.
No, Izana, what happened to your boyfriend? He doesn't even have a name. They didn't even name him.
Is that truly what you want?
Tragic.
'Tis hardly the new beginning we envisioned.
That matters not. Only that it is ours.
Very well. Then let us meet again at nightfall. You know where.
No.
Until then, my love.
Nah, that man's dead, isn't he?
I shall count the minutes till next we meet.
No. No. He's so dead. He's so dead.
Alas, he did not come. Another victim of the Inquisition's tyranny.
Yep.
Had he never met me, would he still be alive today? Should I have said nothing and fled alone in the night?
I am sorry for your loss, but you mustn't blame yourself. 'Twas hardly your fault.
God, Hyzant is awful. It's like every new thing I learn about that country makes it just seem even worse. It's like, where's the... My God.
And you do not know his fate for certain. He could very well still be alive.
And now I'm allied with these frickin' people. Ugh.
Perhaps. I tried to seek him out, but there was little I could do with the Church's agents breathing down my neck. They burned down his home, and his family was never heard from again.
His whole family?
I fear the worst.
Oh my God. For what?
The goddess of salt must be named so for the tears she causes. She took everything from me.
Jesus
Her
Christ.
minions, all of Hyzant. They bear responsibility for my grief, and I aim to see that they answer for it. Although we have known each other only briefly, I sense a strong ally in you. Will you lend me your sword when the time comes?
Of course.
Jesus
of that you can
Christ.
be certain.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, the other ones were so lighthearted, and then Izana came and just smacked me over the head with her sadness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, okay. Well, on that bright note, let's get into the story again. Jesus.
My spies have ascertained the situation at the capital. The bulk of the enemy is holed up in Whiteholm Castle. Right now, they don't seem to be very active.
Perfect, exactly how we want it.
And what of the common folk?
Their daily lives progress apace. It seems the enemy has yet to notice our movements.
Perfect conditions to execute Lady Frederica's plan. If the people are at ease, we should be able to seize the capital without resorting to all-out battle.
Thank goodness.
Except Erica's coming to fuck with us.
Then let's review the plan. First, my retinue shall take a small vessel to Whiteholm Castle and destroy the bridge.
By boat. Okay, okay. I like this.
Are you certain you want to go by yourselves? We could lend you some soldiers.
The fewer of us there are, the less likely we are to be spotted. We'll manage. We'll have the blast crystal.
Oh yes, a bridge like that'll come falling down pretty easy. You'll see.
I keep forgetting that Milo is here.
The explosion will be your signal to march into the capital and keep the people calm. Without
using force, yes. I shall impress upon my soldiers they are not to act rashly.
Thank you, Minister.
As for you, Minister Campsell, we'd like you to take command of the naval forces to blockade the castle.
This
Very well.
sounds good.
I can't say I'm much experienced in marine warfare, but I'll do my best.
Destroy the bridge, capture the town, blockade the river, isolate the enemy in the castle, and turn that impregnable fortress into their prison.
Yes, we're doing a siege.
Once they're trapped, they'll have no choice but to parley with us and release their stranglehold on Glenbrook.
Yes. Theoretically.
I hope you're right. A word of caution before we begin. Prince Roland, you are aware they will likely use Queen Cordelia as leverage when the time for parley comes? But no matter what pressure they apply, we cannot allow them to break us, should the worst come to pass.
I understand. I do not expect the fight to regain control of our kingdom to be painless.
Good. We have our plan. Now we must act upon it.
Frederica, it's okay. Like, obviously it would be terrible if Cordelia dies, but like, one casualty compared to Benedict's plan? I think... Sorry, Cordelia. I think
Then we
that's
shall depart at
what it
once,
is.
until we meet again in the capital.
Farewell, and good luck to us all.
Oh boy, I just don't know. So is Erica in the... She said she was gonna go out. Is she? Did she?
Erica, Thalis. I cannot put off fighting them any longer.
Yeah, especially because they specifically want to kill you, and you especially. Like, they want you dead, girl. They want you dead more than any other person. Like, it's kind of insane. What? Flashback? Flashback.
My, you're certainly calm for
Is
someone
that
about
a
to be sold
bear
off in
skin?
the morrow.
That's huge! How big are the bears in this world? I'm sorry. No. You cannot show me that big rug. That bear's arm is the size of Frederica. Y'all, is that how big the bears are in this world? I guess the hawks are huge too, huh? Oh my god.
Sold off? You would compare my marriage into House Wolford to trading coin for flesh.
And there's another bear statue in the background. What is with Esfrost and bears?
Why, I am to be a beacon of allyship, a bridge between our two lands.
Yes. So tell me, dear, how do you plan on seducing the Wolfort boy? Wait, let me guess. You'll use the same charms your mother did on our father.
Okay, that was cold now. Come on.
Oh, enough cajoling, Erica. You're apt to make her cry. And Frederica, you know you don't have to take such abuse in silence, don't you? In any case, you seem to be under the impression that you've been entrusted with some crucial task. That couldn't be further from the truth.
Dallas, I cannot focus on what you're saying when this big bear rug. Oh my god, it's huge. It's huge.
This is only to get you out of the way, same as your mother. You're no use to anyone in Esfrost.
But you already know that, don't you?
Well, every happiness to you, dear sister.
I am once again asking why Frederica is so hesitant to fight them. Like, they deserve it. They deserve it. Frederica, you're too nice. I've been playing very nice, and I still think you're too nice.
The world I knew before was so very limited. No matter what awful thing happened to me, I believed I could do nothing but suffer in silence.
And now you can kill your siblings. Wonderful. Oh. Shiny thing? What was that?
But
What was the
staying
shiny thing?
quiet in the face of injustice is tantamount to condoning it.
What was the shiny thing?
I needed to stand up and fight for myself. Becoming part of House Wolfort was the best thing to ever happen to me.
Wow.
Erica, Thalas,
Yes.
I'm done running.
Yes. Nice. Nice. Beat him up. Beat him to a pulp, destroy him, execute them, burn them, set them on fire.
In the dead of night, a small ship slips silently into Whiteholm Castle.
Meow. It's so fast.
Aboard are none other than the elite Wolfort fighters, led by Serenoa himself.
Just look at it. We really posted. Oh, okay, just double checking, just double checking. I am paranoid about missing side stories. Yeah, nothing's going on up here? Okay. Okay. I shouldn't need to save, it's just a cutscene.
All right, it's time.
Where should we set the blast crystal, Milo?
Right around the middle of the bridge would be perfect. The wood will splinter apart quite nicely. Plus, any repairs we'll need to make later will be easy.
Milo, what you're saying makes sense. The way you say it makes me feel like you're lying to me.
In the middle it is. We'll search for a suitable spot. In the meantime, Milo, you ready the blast crystal.
I don't like that.
With pleasure.
Why did we... I mean, I know why we left it with Milo, but can we not? I just don't trust her. I just don't. I really don't. Alright, Milo. Right here, you say? Right here. That is, it is the middle of the bridge. I'll give you that. Oh, I just don't. I just don't trust her. Yeah, Oh. Is this what you mean? You know what? I'ma say it. I'ma say it. I'ma say it because I don't trust her. Oh, it's okay, Roland. Why did you? Actually, it's kind of sus of you to train on a freaking bridge, Roland. He didn't like his family. He wanted to get away. Chill out, Serenoa. Oh, So he's gonna miss the bridge. That's what I was. Okay. I feel like this is an insensitive thing to say. This is even more insensitive. So let's say this. Is that it? What now? This is a strange place to stop, I feel like. Why did they give me the chance to pause here? I don't see anything under the bridge that... Why did they make me stop here? Okay. Yep. Yep, it's the middle of the bridge. Yep. Alright. Great.
The time for you to awaken is nigh, my patient little Elfric. Just give me the command.
All right. Then let's...
That's not the middle. Huh? What the frick was that?
Wolfort? When did you get here?
Good question. Everybody jump!
Thalos! Oh, I am so glad we didn't leave this to Avlora.
Oh, we're fucking trapped.
I am shocked, Frederica, to find you sneaking around like a common thief.
Erica. They've got us surrounded.
Ugh. Ugh. What do we do about that? We're going to battle. Okay. Well, let me... Okay. Let's stop here. With that plot twist, I'm gonna take